GreenTeaGuru.co.uk offers green tea, white tea, black tea, oolong tea, and we absolutely love pu'er tea, with offerings of Misty Peaks, Yunnan sourcing, Mung Hai, and Shaguan. We regularly visit Hong Kong and Guangdong, sourcing out very interesting and special cakes for your tea table. Green Tea Guru, based in UK with worldwide delivery. Okay guys, hello and welcome. Welcome again, it's Ollie from greenteaguru.co.uk. And today we're taking things a little bit off track. My general viewers would know that I normally talk about all things tea. But today we're going to talk a little bit more about the culture, the general culture in Taiwan. So, the general brief history of Taiwan goes something like there has always been, or there has been for a very long time, Aboriginal tribes in Taiwan. There were, I think, from memory, around about 100 different tribes and a lot of different dialects as well. Mainland Chinese came over, I believe, around about 300, 400 years ago. And there isn't much surviving of the Aboriginal tribe's identity. When I was there, I went to a restaurant one of the days, and a lady came in with a beautiful coloured outfit, all different colours, yellow and red and green. She looked fabulous, and she looked very different from everyone else. Everyone else is very westernised, and I thought, wow, what's this? I later found out, I believe it to be a tribal, not costume, but outfit, I suppose. And it's really nice that some people are still going about their business with the pride of their roots. It's great. So, the Taiwanese people, they all generally speak Mandarin. It was quite tough for myself and my family going out there, because I'm from the UK. My half my family are from Hong Kong, and they speak Cantonese. So getting about and chatting was quite tough. There was a small stint where the Japanese took over, and I think they had Taiwan for about 35 years. All this ended at the end of the Second World War. But I tell you what, there's a lot of things that they kept from the Japanese. They must have treated the Taiwanese very well when they were there, because they still hold them in high regard pretty much. The first thing that's really noticeable is the food. The food is very good. Actually, the food is so good. There's lots of people from Hong Kong. They go over to Taiwan just for the food. It is literally food tourism, which is quite a strange concept, really. I spend a lot of time in Hong Kong. The food is great there. Go to Taiwan, try some of the noodles, try some of the ramen, try some of the Japanese food. It's just it's just very good. It's all, if you get some handmade noodles, some handmade dumplings, it just blows you away. There was one place in a shopping mall when we first got in. It was a small forecourt, and there's 4 or 5 restaurants right next to each other. They're all shouting and touting for your business. And the cool thing is, every year they have a massive competition between the 5 restaurants. Who does the best noodles? And there's a lot of competition. They've all got their trophies of their past wins, sitting proudly by the counter. And I tell you what, the food is fantastic. Another interesting thing is what they got from the Japanese is just the way they are. If you spent time in China, and then you go and spend time in Taiwan, there is a very marked difference. Now, there was a time when we were on the public transport. We were in fairly high spirits. We weren't shouting or anything, but we were just talking and laughing and joking. And this elderly gentleman turned over to my wife and just said, "Oh, where are you from?" My wife said, "Oh, we're from Hong Kong." And he said, "Okay, you need to quieten down, please, because over here we just we are very quiet and respectful on public transport." So we got nudged quite quickly that this isn't proper. So when you get that in mind and you take a look around, everyone is super respectful of everyone else. All very quiet and leisurely, very nice people. I've got to say that I've never felt safer anywhere else in the world. And I mean that wholeheartedly. It's just a really nice, very civilised place to be. There is no rubbish, or very minimal rubbish anywhere. It's very, very clean. Everyone's super polite. Yeah. If you're going to visit Taiwan, you're going to touch down in Taipei. Taipei's a great city and is where most of this video is shot. It's a great place with lots of things to see. There is a lot of countryside around the outside, with a huge mountain range running straight down the middle of the island. The majority of the work in Taiwan rests in Taipei and some other neighbouring cities, and when the work season starts, a lot of the people drain out of the villages and small towns and end up in places like Taipei, etc. So there is a very big difference between the big cities like Taipei and the countryside. It's something that I need to explore next time. Apparently it's much more traditional. The current political situation in Taiwan, as it stands, I think it's fair to say it's complicated. The Chinese government still regard Taiwan as their territory. The Taiwanese regard it as their own. They believe they have independence. It's a bit of a stalemate situation. I really don't know the ins and outs of it, but yeah, it is complicated. If you're going to hit Taipei, which I'm sure you guys are, if you're going to be visiting Taiwan, you need to get yourself down to the local night markets. So much food there, so much interesting food to eat and things to see. This is one of the night markets we went to. It lies on the north, nearly dead north part of Taiwan, just outside of Taipei. Loads of shops, very touristy, but still loads of stuff to see. Taiwan are very famous for their oolong tea, and if you're interested, there is lots of tea about. Be careful, a lot of people say that their tea is high mountain oolong. It's not always, okay? Just judge by your taste. It was in this night market that we visited a very nice tea house, and if you want to see more info on that, please look at one of my previous videos, Tea in Taiwan. No, this guy hasn't got superpowers. I sped the video up for effect. But yeah, Taipei is, they're doing all right economically. They've got the money. Great infrastructure, clean place, definitely. There's no signs of poverty. I don't think I saw a single homeless person while I was there. As far as I know, a thriving industry in technology and other bits and bobs. They're doing good. This is a lovely temple we visited in the heart of Taipei. Bustling and busy, lots of people there. Electric scooters. These things are so cool. I mean, I think they look amazing, but it's actually a really cool idea they've got. These electric scooters, of course, they don't last forever, but you will see around the city of Taipei these pods, and each scooter has its own pod. And when you feel you're close to running out of juice, you just simply throw your pod into this bank and pull out another one, and off you go, which is amazing. This here, you can see they're doing a live stream TV show on the streets of Taipei in a shop window, and it's all about computer games. It's pretty cool. Yeah, lots of shopping, easy to get around, and the prices are not too bad too. So the shopping malls there, they're nice and big. You can get lost if you're not too careful. Lots of fun. These mushrooms, again, this is a night market. I don't know what sort of mushrooms these are. They're massive. Yeah, you just charcoal cooks them, I think, and chops them up, adds loads of zesty lime on there, and chili flakes if you so want it. It's lovely and tasty. So here, it's a tradition to write on a balloon, like candle balloon, your wishes for that year, and it sends them up to the gods, and hopefully they'll be granted. Here you can see people in a very special way. They've got these strings and attached to their teeth, I think, and they're pulling out people's hairs on their face. Again, another night market. They go on till about, I think, 12 or 1. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, happy cupping.